up, my people? Happy Monday, folks. So let's get right up into this.
Of you to stop blackmailing my mother.
That's it. That's all we get. Not even the slightest hint of an apology.
For what? For hiring Cody to seduce you? Baby, you're the one who went for it.
No. For trying to kill me, you psychopath. I knew I should have gone straight to the cops. The lack of gratitude.
Oh, gratitude? Yes, you're right. No, totally. I should be so grateful that you held my freedom over my mother's head. You hateful, soulless, murderous bitch. You are the one who should have been in that car.
Okay. You want to go there?
No, we're not going anywhere, okay, ladies? This argument is pointless because the blackmail is officially over. You had to know that this couldn't go on forever. I mean, the Cassadine estate is enormous, but the amount of cash that Alexis was embezzling, it just wasn't sustainable. And you should talk to somebody about your spending habits.
The frozen bank accounts.
Yeah, they're all emptied, including the little Swiss bank account that you were secretly funneling money into. Oh, I'm very meticulous, Ava. Besides, it's only right. I mean, I was the victim, after all.
It was my money. My divorce settlement from Nicholas, and you just took it?
Yeah, I earned it.
You give it back to me, Rick.
I can't. I bought $10 million worth of treasury bonds. I can't touch them. I mean, they'll mature in 30 days, which means in 1 month's time, I am going to be able to collect all of the money that Alexis embezzled, plus interest, all cleaned and laundered, and it's going to be deposited into an account that I own.
You cannot do that.
No, I'm sorry. It's already done. I need to talk to your mother?
We were partners, Rick. We were a team.
Oh.
You betrayed me.
No, but you betrayed me first, sweetheart. You ladies have a good night.
Okay. Now, I know y'all expected my usual spiel to find a way to make Ava look innocent or to defend her choices, but I can't do that. Accountability has to come from somewhere, so this is against my... Hi, Gemini. Hi, Felton. Hi, Black Purple. Hey, Tommy. Hi. Go ahead, Heifer. She did it. Okay. All right. This is hard for me. I'm trying to hold Ava account. I'm proving that I can do it. You're going to Ava, aren't you? No. Ava was wrong. Okay? I said it. Ava. All right, fine. Fine. Ava. Look, at the end of the day, Rick provoked. No. Ava, you're a grown ass woman. You are a mother. Okay, you need to act like a mother for once. Are you kidding me, Ava? You murderous woman. You had no right to go hit Rick like that. What the hell is wrong with you? You need to go to anger management. See, I keep telling Sonny, like, how the hell am I supposed to be telling them that you are better than Sonny? I've been telling everybody that could listen to that, but look, you're just proving my point of why you're about to have no custody of Ava if you keep this up. You murderous woman. At the end of the day, you have a gallery. You have your own money. You should be working your own money. Okay? You should be working your own money, Ava. So no, I don't give a damn. Get over it. So no, I'm not defending Ava this time. F that. Now, Rick, on the other hand, he still played a game of F around and find out. But Ava got some damn anger issues. Okay? She need to go back to therapy, some anger management, and she did it. She did it, Gemini. No, Ava did it this time. Okay? And why wouldn't you hit Christina at the very least? You're gonna hit Rick with that, but why didn't you hit Christina with it? That was what I was waiting. Yeah, y'all should have known me. Y'all should have known that was my real reaction. That was my reaction. I'm like, I wish she would have turned around and hit Christina with it right afterwards. But of course she won't do that because that would make the little midget Sonny mad if she did that. So of course, the little 5-foot mob boss, oh no, we can't hurt his daughter. Luck. But at the end of the day, why are you upset? Ava just being Ava? Like, no, but Ava needs to take accountability for her actions. Okay, actions have consequences. Ava and Sonny both need to figure that out, need to learn that the hard way. That the things that they do, they think that it's just okay, but it's not okay. Just because you're both pushing 50, don't mean you get to keep going around killing people every 5 seconds and thinking that that's not going to catch up to you. Both you and Sonny and Christina, all of y'all need to be in jail, right along with Rick. But Rick still fucked around to find out how. Should have known Ava wasn't going down that easy. I got a business idea for you. Okay. Now, when she did that to Nicholas, she was 100% justified. Okay, when she did that to Nicholas, Nicholas deserved that because I would have done the same thing to Nicholas. So no, I refuse to say that Ava did anything wrong as far as Nicholas is concerned. I would have done the same thing because she's playing a game. She's not defending. Ava made history. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look. Did Ava kill anyone? Yeah, she killed Connie Falconeri. And now she just almost killed Rick Lansing. I'm like, damn, Ava, you got some temper issues when you should have hit Christina. Hello, Autumn. Everybody thank Autumn for the super chat. Autumn said, hey, Kyreese, I was like, Natasha Cassadine came out to play against Drew. I loved every moment of Alexis tearing into Drew. I want Alexis to get custody of Scout. Drew don't care. Your grin makes me doubt your outrage is true. Love, listen. But what do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to get angrier? I mean, I'm calling her out on her behavior. I didn't say I was angry. I'm just calling her out on her behavior. Now, if you're expecting a Christina level rant, now Christina, she needs to go under the prison. That's where Christina needs to go. That trick needs to go under the prison too. I still ain't over what Christina did. Keep talking about my baby. Like, yeah, but she can never acknowledge that was TJ's baby too. Fuck no, Sonny is not to blame. Ava did this one on her own. Yes, that's true. Is nobody just like Rick. Lily pissed me off today. She is not nice to her baby daddy. Exactly, Lily. Don't act like you didn't cheat before. Give that same energy like everybody else gets. I am giving her the same energy. I gave her similar energy. Okay, what do you want me to say? I said what I could say. Okay, I ripped into Ava. However, Ava, you lost, boo. You lost to Molly, boo. That's why you mad, boo. That Cody don't want your old raggedy ass. I told you he didn't want you. He was a no good bum. But did you listen to me, Ava? No, you did not. You raggedy old bum. Now what? Go sit your old ass down somewhere. Now that's the real reason why you hit Rick, is because you was bitter that Cody didn't want to give you no vitamin D. Okay, I done told you your old ass you should have went after a man with money. You should be sleeping with Sidwell. But no, you just had to be you old loose heifer. That's what you had to do, Ava. You will sleep with any man with a pulse. I'm just saying. And now Cody didn't even want to sleep with you. He made it clear to Molly that he ain't into you, boo. Now what, Ava? That's why you mad. Talk about, oh yeah, enjoy high and mighty. I'm like, don't be mad, boo-boo. Don't be mad. How about go after a man with some money instead of a man that could be your son, boo? You old cougar, Ava. Now that's where I could rash her for real, though. That's where the Ava that pissed me off. Talk about, yeah, you right, you wasn't paying Cody for no sex because Cody is broke. But I told you not to be an old loose heifer. I done told you. I done told you, raggedy ass. But no, did you want to listen to me? Nope. You was still putting your nasty ass lips all over you. His nasty lips. So now what? You got egg on your face, boo. Oh, wow, boo-boo. I love my cougar. I'm just saying. Kyreese is on a rant, is on fire against Ava. Are we in the upside? Cody is too old for Ava. No, yep. Ava usually like to pull some young men, but this time, in fairness, Christina didn't stab Rick today. I guess that. Oh please, she was on the verge. She was on the verge. Christina is unhinged. She's crazy, just like her daddy. Okay, Christina need to go on that medication, just like Sonny is on his medication. But Sonny's still a violent psychopath on his medication, just like Christina is. Matter of fact, Sonny kills more on his medication than off of it. I'm sorry, I just got to be honest. My therapist told me honestly and face my fear. I hope not. I can give her my vitamin D's. Face your fear about what? What's going on? Today is good. I was about to DM this effort. There was no live tonight. We could have had an emergency live. I'm dead. Oh, yeah, of course. It was going to be live today. After. Hey, Jacqueline. After whatever that was on Saturday. Lord have mercy. You missed Saturday, Gemini. You missed Saturday. Seems to me Ava and Christina now have a lot in common. Don't be comparing my Ava to Christina. I mean, you know what? You got a point. You got a point. See, my natural instincts, but you know what? You have a point. They both don't take no accountability for none of their actions. I want to be more confident to ask a girl out. Yeah. You better act like you know. You better have them girls chasing you. What happened? Look. Yeah. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I want to acknowledge that once to make it very clear. Because I'm a real leader. I stand on business. I have no fucks left to give. It is what it is. Look, on Saturday, Wink Wink got in her feelings about Rosemary, and then she decided to leave the chat room for good, I guess, and she blocked me on TikTok after that. So therefore, she wishes me the best. I wished her the best. I removed her as managing moderator. So if she ever wants to get out of whatever she was in, then that is what that is. But at the end of the day, I'm not kissing no one's ass either. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. It's just that simple. So I said what I said, and I stand by it. It is what that is. I was off my medication, so that's the only way that I was able to even build up to begin with. But that is what that is. Oh well. I said what I said. And I'm not about to be dwelling on that in future streams. It's just a one and done. That's the last time I'm mentioning that. If she comes back, whatever. If she don't, whatever. But I'm not mentioning that. And also, a disclaimer. If y'all have y'all little beefs or whatever, there's a simple block button that you can hit. So you can't see each other's comments if one of y'all getting each other's feelings. I'm just saying, that's a very simple solution. All you have to do is just hit a block button. That's it. I'm just saying. I don't even highlight Rosemary Brown's comments that often. So if she would have just she could have just hit the block button, and that would have never even gotten any bit further. So I mean, I, of all people, know that I'm petty. I'm of all people. We all know how I'm petty. And if we don't need, if we need a simple reminder, it's called DMV. Then you know how petty I am. So there's that. But I still would have handled that a little bit differently. But she's entitled to her feelings. But oh well, I'm entitled to mine. I'm over it. Next. Now, anyways, back to my Ava. Back to my damn Ava. She need to get herself together, okay? You are always on. I always keep it 100. What y'all see is what you get. It ain't changing over here. Like, Rosemary gave me a heartfelt apology. And I was like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just get over it. That's what I said. Just get over it. We're good at this point. Ava knocked Rick out and still don't have access to that money, to her stolen money. Ava's not broke, okay? She still has the gallery. She paid the gallery off, so she just needs to make an honest living of herself. She's not broke. She's just petty. But Chelsea, she need to get away from that crazy ass Allison. Find a way to get unhandcuffed. Like, Allison, I'm just saying, girl, Chelsea ain't even all that. So why is you losing your mind over Chelsea? She ain't all that. Like, she's pretty and all. I missed one damn live. What the F have? I'll send you a message. I'm gonna send you I wanted to send you a message anyways. I'm gonna send you another message. She's always been. Ava always gonna look out for herself, as she should. Because if she don't look after herself, who else is gonna look after her? Sorry, Felton. I'm sorry. Force of habit. Okay. Me calling out Ava is still very new. Okay, like I have called out Ava before, but like I'm more mad about the Cody thing than I am about her hitting Rick. I'm not gonna. The Cody stuff I can say with a straight face, but with the Rick stuff, I'm like, Rick fucked around and found out though. Like that's my true feelings. Rick played a game of fuck around and find out. I'm just saying, you don't turn your back to Ava. He should have had his front. You don't turn your back to Ava Jerome. I don't know why you haven't learned that lesson by now. Ava's not the one to be played with. So it is what that is. Well, at least I tried. Okay, I'm a work in progress, y'all. I tried. I did call Ava out in the beginning of this stream. If you don't believe me, hi, Starlight. At least you will believe that I did call Ava out. I did. But at the end of the day, how am I supposed to feel that bad for Rick? He fucked around and found out. But Drew is a bastard. He got a restraining order on Rocco too. What did Rocco have to do with it? I'm like, damn. Drew just gets lower and lower and lower and low. Like, I really need Drew and Willow to leave the show. Hi, Rosemary Brown. Welcome. Everybody, welcome Rosemary Brown today. She has returned. Welcome. How did Drew get a restraining order on the kids? What the F, Drew? Petty as hell. That's pettier than me petty. I'm not going to get no restraining order. I wouldn't stop Team Drew. Drew needs to go. Yeah, Drew needs to go straight to hell. That's where Drew needs to go. Straight to hell with gasoline, panties. I mean, yeah, you know what? I said it, panties, because Drew act like a little bitch on a period, so he probably do wear panties. Willow definitely needs to leave Drew once he's outie. Allison says hello to Rosemary. And I watch Beyond the Gates. Ew, you watch B&B? I watch Y&R sometime. And General Hospital. Yeah, because I watched The Young and the Restless today. Every time I click on The Young and the Restless, it's a good episode because Nikki Newman is not on. That is the best part. When I don't have to look at that hideous Nikki Newman, I could watch The Young and the Restless. So today I watched it in full. I watched Victor got one up on Kane because apparently Lily can go away, not on Beyond the Gates. Drew is a effing with those kids' records. He makes it sound like they are tormenting Scout. Oh, please, those kids' records, Danny got money. But Rocco, like, the mayor's his grandmother, she can get that record expunged. How many folks did Ava kill? A whole lot? Ava's a sociopath. Dang near. She's a psycho. This is what Ava does when she don't get her way. She's very manipulative to her core and vindictive. She's self-centered. She self-sabotages. She has no control where men are concerned. None whatsoever. I'm like, Ava, you are a piss poor example of a mother right now. I'm embarrassed for Avery. Okay? How are you going to explain that your latest crime? That because you lost a couple of dollars, you hit Rick over the head with that? You had no self-control. You're a mother and a woman. You should be having some sort of restraint by now. But damn, at 50-something years old, yes, I saw your text message. I responded. Like I said, I appreciate your apology, but you're good as far as I'm concerned. Me and you, we are good. Okay. I know you are a proud senior citizen. I understand. I have nothing against you. Okay, I appreciate it. Now we're good now. We don't have to bring that up no more. Okay, Rosemary? We are good. Rocco got money to his granddad as Sonny. Yeah, fuck Sonny and the white horse he rode in on. I dislike Victor Newman. I can't stand that old man. But it's his wife that gets underneath my skin now. Nikki makes my skin crawl. But yeah, don't worry, Rosemary. You're good though. It's over. So, oh Lord. Now, anyways, I need to create a poll. I need to create a triple poll. No, not a triple poll. F Ava tonight. Look, she still might. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Ava is Ava. And actions have consequences. And I'm very mad that my Maxie is in a coma. Thank you, Kyreese, and everyone. I love everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Rosemary. Are you Team Audra or Team Claire? I'm Team Audra. All the way, Team Audra. All day, every day, twice on Sunday, 3 times Monday, 4 times Tuesday. Drew wants to mess with Natasha. We will never like Ava, period. Look, Ava, what if Ava gets some therapy though? What if Ava just goes back to therapy instead of a serial killer? She finds a real therapist that she. All right. So now these are the question is, do you think Ava will finally go to jail this time? Yes, your girl going down. Nope, your girl gets away with it. I'm team Audra because nope, F that. Audra didn't have, I'm not answering this poll. Consider me persona non grata. Willow is a lost cause. Fuck Willow and the white horse she rode in on. I cannot stand Willow. She's a horrible woman, a horrible mother, a horrible example. She make me sick. Like honestly, like I can't stand her. Like I wish Willow was dead, right along with Christina. Like no lie. If Ava gets a therapist, Ava will sleep with her therapist. Not if it's a female one, because Ava don't swing that way. Ava needs a female therapist. Now you know that Ava will find a way to get out of it, despite that she should have been in somebody's cell. Look, at least Ava don't have to worry about Hilda. Ava and Hilda will be the two bullies in prison. It's Christina that will be dropping her panty lines for scrubbing them doo doo stains out of Hilda's drawers. Big Hilda. Wait a minute. So Treehouse Tramp has some smoke for Christina. What's she gonna do hearing her friend on the phone? Oh yeah. Look, Elizabeth is not a Treehouse Tramp. And hi Pamela. Like Ava is not a lost cause. Ava Jerome, she has potential to turn her life around. She just needs to take accountability. Like I believe that there's something that happened in Ava's past, and I feel like maybe she's still misunderstood somewhere. Like she just needs to go to therapy and really like understand. I feel like something happened to make Ava like Ava. Okay, it might be a untriggered, like her redemption arc probably has something to do with her childhood, and she was a Jerome, and she had to grow up in foster care and stuff like that. So we don't know what her adoptive parents did to her, and we just don't know what happened with Ava. So I feel like here I go, making excuses for her. She's 50 something years old. She had 50 years to figure this shit out. Stop with the excuses, Kyreese. Your girl Ava's just trash. Ava can't spell accountability. Yeah, that's true. But you know who else can't? That little brat Rachel. Like, I'm against corporal punishment, but with Rachel on The Young and the Restless, I mean on Days of Our Lives, all I need is a few good minutes with her with a few good belt and a little extension. I'm just saying she will get it. She will be all right. The power of the switch. Now go get me that switch off that tree, and I will get Rachel together. Okay, I'm telling you, all Rachel needs is a little bit of a little bit of discipline. But I don't agree with that because you see a whole lot of ego-based parents. They sit there and they just beat them just to beat them, just because they can. I'm gonna beat, and then they try to flame it as love. I don't love Rachel. I just wanna get the evil out of Rachel. So power to it. They don't know what real love is any damn ways. Half of them ego-based black parents and Hispanic, and I'm not talking about the decent ones. I'm talking about the evil ones. That ain't shit. But Rachel, on the other hand, where's that paddle? She needs a good paddle when you need one. I'm telling you, that girl is evil. She shot EJ. You want to play grown-up games? Not the evil ones. I'm glad that Rick ripped Christina for planning to keep Molly's baby for being selfish and insensitive. Rachel, just like Kristen, as far as a murder and a shot. Yep, she sure is. And Rachel just need a good old-fashioned belt. Even though I don't like violence against children. But Rachel is the seed of Chucky. So there's only but so much you could do when you're dealing with the seed of Chucky. We got to beat that ass. Rachel is just like her mother, and that's why she need that good switch. I'm just saying. They need to get it together. But most children don't need that, okay? It wouldn't come to that if they had taught her the emotions book. So you see, what parents need to start giving their children is those emotions book. You need to understand that your children can't talk yet when they're 2 years old because they're trying to identify with the emotions. So if you teach them the emotions book from a young age, then they'll be all right. That's what I'm going to do with my children, and they'll be fine. But Rachel, on the other hand, it's too late for all that. I ain't giving her no emotions, but the only emotion I'm giving her is a belt to her ass. She was going to turn out like this. Look at who her mother is. Facts. Rachel's just kooky boom boom. Oh, and apparently we got a Charlotte mention today. Charlotte is babysitting baby Lou. I was so mad when I heard that. I'm like, why would they leave that baby with a demon seed? Why are you Team Audra? She can't take anything responsibility. Because I'm on her side because Nikki Newman fired her for no reason. You were going to be a good father. Yes. Christina was still blaming Ava for pushing her out the window. Exactly. I would have pushed Christina out that window. I will voluntarily do it now. Okay? Christina, Ava didn't push your pregnant fat ass in that pool, but you know what? I'll push you now. I'm not talking about what has been. I'll push you right about now. I will give Christina what she's bargaining for. She will play a game of F around and find out. I'm not playing with you, Christina. New Sophia ain't it for me. Yes, the new Sophia sucks. She's a horrible wooden actress. I do agree that Nikki had no rights to fire her. Exactly, none whatsoever. I guess all the cast that are in yeah, they are. Not kooky boom boom. Ticky. Like, there's no way in the hell I would have left Charlotte with babysitting baby Lou. And I'm very glad that Lulu knew better than to try to hug my Brooklyn. I'm like, Brooklyn ain't hugging you, boo. Brooklyn is not hugging you. Why is Audra so dumb? Audra act like she ain't got no damn brain. I know. She should have sued Nikki for wrongful termination with her old, wrinkled ass. She's a horrible woman. Audra should have sued. Yep. I'd have been like, because my boss is a mean drunk. She fired me because she's a mean old drunk. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said, no. Because I ain't got the time. And Victor Newman thinks she's fine. They try to make her go to rehab, but she won't go. Like, I'm just saying, Nikki Newman is mean. I miss the cast tonight. We barely see Maxie's daughter, Bailey. Yeah. But it was so emotional seeing my boo Maxie in that coma, y'all. I can't. Revised Teddy, and I agreed with him, especially where Ava's concerned. Yeah, I mean, because I'm of two minds, though. Like, Ava's a grown-ass woman, but at the end of the day, Rick You really had it coming, though. A part of me just really feels that Rick had that coming. Okay, like I can't hide that. Like I gotta get if y'all want the full truth, I gotta get the full truth. When I'm disgusted with Ava's about Cody, and because she said, but that was just so petty when she said, "Good luck with high and mighty here." I'm like, Ava, you're a really petty, insecure woman. Scout is also a cast of iron. Whatever. If we say so. But but maybe that explains why Sam was so evil to Julian. She was a cast of iron after all. What did Brock TV say about Ava that Rick after Rounder found out? I watched all of Brock TV's review today, which I very rarely do. Because I'd be so busy. Whatever. I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. Basically, Rick had it coming. Why did Rick have it coming? Because he did it what she's planning to do with him, but he did it first? Yeah. He did it first and he was arrogant about it too. He didn't have to take all of her money. He could have just took in that $1.5 million and then that would have been fine. But he took out all her money. That's the problem. Let's not act like Julian was some innocent party. He loved Sam. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, today I watched it. I watched it in full and I commented it. That Ava has anger issues, which is what I admitted. Because I know they wasn't expecting me to actually admit that to call out Ava on her mess. I bet you people were expecting me to just cover for Ava like business as usual, but I wasn't going to do that. Now, Adam Newman, like, why are you acting like they supposed to be scared of Kane? And he said he wants to fight Kane head on, but Adam and Nick, they always have interesting scenes together. So it's crazy how far they've come now. Because usually Nick is such a condescending asshole on the Young and the Restless. Ava has anger issues. Understatement. She does. She has anger issues. She just needs help. I still clocked you on it anyway. Look, listen. Ava Jerome is a busy woman that she is a very Adam can't fight Kane. Yes, he can. Well, look, Adam may be a dirty, cheating dog, but he knows how to get ruthless now. But Victor found dirt on Kane after all, so Adam maybe could shut the hell up now. Maybe that's what Adam could do. And Sally and Billy were so boring until Josh Griffith decides to make Nick and Adam hate each other again. It's usually Nick that starts hating Adam again for no reason. That's typically how that goes. Like when they're cool is when Adam usually just matches Nick's energy. If Nick starts coming for Adam, then Adam comes back eventually. But it's Nick. Adam did punch Billy. I was laughing. Yeah, that was a funny episode. I remember when I played that. They're so violent. I'm just saying, they're so violent. Like Ava. All right. You know what, Travorce? I've had enough of you on a good day. Goodbye, Travorce. Let me see. All right. Good. Everybody say goodbye to Travois. Wait. No, 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 no. 1 second. Pamela is not. It's not you. It's Travois. Yeah, Pamela Jones, you're good. Pamela, you're good. I YouTube and my phone just did whatever, but but Pamela, let me know if it lets you comment again. Pamela, that was by accident for you. It's Travois that I blocked, but Pamela Jones is good. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh no, it's not. It's not you. That's perfect. All right, good. Woo. But Travois had to go bye bye because Travois he should have known not to play with me. I told you I'm not. I quit school because of recess. Well, not literally, but I don't play. Play with your mama. Don't play with me. I'm not the one to be played with. So Travois could go back to Albert or go back to whoever the hell else. Talk about prejudice this, prejudice that, like whatever. Goodbye. Go create another troll account on somebody else's dime. Cause I'm the boss up in here. What did Victor find for all the shit Victor had done? He can go sit his old ass down. He found proof that Colin. All right, if you're sure, thank you. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's good. I got it. The captain still has to steer the ship. You know, he's a real one. Don't play with Kyreese. Exactly. Don't play with me. Play with your mama. Don't play with me. Exactly. Play with your mama and your baby daddy. Because, baby, have a great night, Allison. It was so great to see you, like always. Lord. Baby. Lord of mercy. But I believe that Ava Jerome has a good redemption story ahead of her. The captain still has to steer the ship. I know this is all the way right. Yes, indeed. Adam can't fight Cain, but Adam could fight Cain. Kyreese don't play around. Especially not on my medication today either. And Tanya been in heat all day, driving me nuts. I was this close from bringing Tanya outside today and letting her get knocked up by her own daddy who lives downstairs. I was this close. But I used some self restraint. So Tanya is still nice and safe and unknocked. She's still a virgin for now. But I'm calling the vet tomorrow because I'm not dealing with this for too much longer. They better take her real quick and spay her real quick. Because don't nobody want to hear her in heat all damn day, driving me nuts. Do you think Rick alive or dead? He probably alive. It's General Hospital. So Eva don't die that quickly. So this is just another notch on Ava's belt. I think Rick is alive and busy unconscious. YNR is tap dancing and there'll be deleted lists like B&B. Oh, good. You deleted B&B? Because, yeah, I'm done with B&B. I've been done. And also, we've had 367 messages tonight. Well, 375 now. Yeah, because Bald and the Beautiful has been dead to me a long time ago. But Rachel kind of scares me on Days of Our Lives. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little scared of Rachel, okay? There's something about that girl. Oh, Tammy is right over there. Tammy. She's over there. She's sleeping. Hi, my sweet Tammy. At least I knew when to get her spayed in time. So she never had to go in the heat like her thought mama and sister. But Tanya, oh Lord, she was working my nerves today. I'm on the phone with clients. Ava better hope Molly's not about to walk in the door. She don't care. She'll hit Molly too. If Molly walks in that door, Ava's going to hit her too. That's the messed up thing. I'm joking, but it's true. Ava really will do that. She would have done the exact same thing. I'm not scared of Rick. I am. That girl is evil. I don't want to be stuck in a room with Rachel in the dark with when she has weapons. That girl scares me. I would have to shoot her in self-defense. I'm just saying that little girl is just of the devil. Redemption, where every time she gets angry, you could die. That sounds like Rachel. What did Ava hit with a globe? She hit him with the. I'm dead. Ava is that bitch, though. I'm just saying. We got to be real. Don't do that to Tanya. I'm not. I love her. So luckily for her, I'm going back on my medication tomorrow. Cool Blue said, how many people has Ava murdered? Just one. She's only murdered one. Okay, she murdered Connie Falconeri. If Ava tries to hit Molly, Christina will stab her with that letter opener. Nah. Christina ain't no match for Ava. That is just pure evil. Christina may think she's crazy. Ava will show her crazy. My money's on Ava coming out on top. She'll be like, Alexis, I have no idea what happened to your daughters. Oh, Alexis. Oh, no, I had no idea. Yeah, girl, I'm a mother too. I would never do that to you. Oh, no, girl. Oh, no, what happened? Alexis? Ooh, girl. Yeah, because I came in there, girl, and ooh. Yeah, I saw both Molly and Christina. Because I came here to talk to you, Alexa. Ava will lie with a straight face. I'm telling you, Ava's a whole sociopath. She will walk in like nothing happened. Well, not really, because they still got dirt on each other. So if Ava goes down, Christina goes down. Hi, Danny Bear. I was laughing too hard at Ava knocking Rick out. Ava's a savage. What do you think Ava, Alexis, and Christina will do? Bury his body? But poor Alexis, if you want to see Kurt, let Alexis walk in with Ava doing anything to her girls. Well, let the battle begin. I'm just saying, we'll get crazy versus crazy. Ava's a nutcase. Every time she gets angry, which is all the time, by the way, because Ava got temper problems. Like, she not hit Molly too. She will. She'll hit her too. I'm just saying. And then act like nothing happened. I'm tired of Kat's hatred towards Eva. It's annoying. She's obsessed with Eva. Exactly. I think she's just jealous that Eva looks better than her. Give me 2 minutes with Rachel. That's all. That's all Gemini need. Just 2 minutes. What if Rachel yells at you, Gemini? What if she yells at you and tells you, go away? I was laughing at Molly saying that Cody and Ava were passionately hugging. I'm like, using that for now. Now, I was also laughing. I was something else with Ava's pettiness. When Ava said, enjoy high and mighty. Ava's a nutcase, but Alexis is a Cassadine. Okay. Well, nutcase Jerome versus a Cassadine. We'll see. Because Ava's a snake in the grass, too. She will pick up her gun like nothing happened. When Ava Jerome did it to Nicholas, he was in a coma. Yep. But this time, Ava didn't even have no sense of panic this time either. She just looked like nothing happened. How you feel that Leslie's buying a house across the street from the Duprees? She's petty. Leslie is a petty old woman. Now that she's rich, she's going to be a pain in the ass. Even more than what she already was. Hi, Krista. How are you? Happy Monday. And also, we've had 174 people stop by tonight so far. We've had over 415 comments tonight thus far. And then we have 24 likes. So we're definitely doing our thing tonight. Leslie did not have to do that. Drew better watch out whenever he's on road. Alexis will see him as a speed bump. Hi, Ed the Bank. Alexis will get behind the wheel, and Ava better watch out. My money's still on Ava surviving and coming back for revenge. Alexis will walk in. Ava finds Christina and Nick knows the floor. She's going to blackmail her again. Yeah, because Christina was going to kill him first. So Christina would have had more time to do that than Ava. So this is going to get messy. Alexis is nice, but Natasha's that bitch. So is Ava. Drunk Alexis is going to kill Drew. Yep. Because Drew wanted to bring the drunk back. So I'm like, Drew has been campaigning for that ass whooping that's been coming his way for some years now. Hope you're well tonight, Ed the Bank. Good to see Ed the Bank in the soap chat tonight. Yes, great to see Ed the Bank. Also, hit that like button. We got 41 people up in this chat room. Yell at who? Rachel will be able to yell 2 minutes. I'm dead. I'll face my fears and get over Rachel and whoop Rachel with that belt. That's what I'm afraid of. If I'm with Rachel, oh yeah, Danny Bear 87. I'm sorry, but Rachel's gonna need some old school beatdown on Days of Our Lives. Man, I'm so glad. I would have been taking a nap by now. That unable to sleep had the rest of the night if there hadn't been. Well, I'm glad I was able to be here for you. Poor Rick wasn't able to get out of that house on his feet. Exactly. Even if Ava didn't show up, then Christina would have done the same thing to him. So Rick still wasn't gonna walk. But I did enjoy Rick ripping into Christina. I enjoyed that. When he said, yeah, because you selfish and you this and that and X, Y, and Z and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, yeah. He was really telling her about herself. Britt was, oh, thank you. It's about time someone brought up Britt. Thank you. I gotta talk about Britt in a second. After I read Ed's comment, Chelsea got all that good advice in her dreams from her family and went against it. Facts. Britt was acting so jealous. Yep. Britt was something else today. Why was she wasting Jason's time? But I enjoyed it when Jason closed that door. I thought they was gonna get their freak on right then and there. They still got that fire chemistry though. They got that fire chemistry. Whoever would have thought that Britt and Jason would be so hot together? Like it felt like a cat and mouse game. But Britt need to stop playing those games. Alexis yelling at Drew in public makes me think we're gonna get a whodunit on GH. Either Drew about to die or being a coma. I vote deaf. I vote deaf. Leave my Rachel alone. Yeah, Rachel is evil. Who see a thin line between love and hate? You're always here for me and everyone else. That's what makes you so great. I guess because I'm honest, my brain is now an actor, so that's why I kind of fall asleep. Well, you could always do my college work if you want, if that gives you energy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. LOL. Rick is going to say Christina hit him. And Ava will go right along with it. Awesome. Everybody, like most people went with the program. Britt will give it to Jason soon, as she should. I already have a phone unless you're going to add me to your family. That was funny. I'm dead. That was funny. Yeah, Britt was killing it with them liners. You weren't kidding. No, I was kidding. I got to get some schoolwork done. But I already finished that third paper. I just have to add my citation and another sentence and the reference page. And then I could do round 4. But starting early next month, I'm finally going back to the gym soon on a day-to-day basis. So I'm looking forward to that because my bisexual event is coming up in September. So I can't wait for that. I was waiting for Britt to jump Jason. I'm like, kiss already. Yes. That sexual tension was definitely there today. It was definitely there. I have so many profitable ideas that I can't wait. So I'm going to have the world at my for business. Why did they give you all so many papers? Geez, I guess it depends on the college and programs one goes to. Yeah, that's true. It's healthcare administration. I hate this storyline with Rachel because they need to let Rachel face the consequences. She's going to do it again. So the question was, do you still see the sun? I always forget to add that. All right, I goofed that one. My bad. Sorry, but I'm not feeling Britt and Jason. Really? Oh, yeah. And don't worry, I'm going to have 2 members live streams next week. So for the members that are worried about when I didn't do my members live stream, I'm going to have one on both Saturday and Sunday to make up for it. So Kristen Storms and her daughter Harpo are moving to Nashville. She returned to General Hospital in October. Nice. I can see the show trying to force Britt to want Jason. They don't need to force nothing. Like, what else is Britt supposed to do? Britt, like, I'm not going back to Port Charles. I'm like, Britt, only Dr. Obrick wants to see you in Port Charles, boo. That's about it. Maxie's in a coma. James don't know who you is. And Lulu is just going to start flapping her gums like the shrew that she is. So I'm just saying, Jason's the only one that really wants to see you in Port Charles. Jason and Obrecht. That's it. Carly going to go back to being ungrateful to you and jealous. Sonny's going to go, No, I'm going to be left out on Sunday. Then I'm used to not being able to attend on Sundays, but not on Saturday. Hello, out. Then I'll try to do a double. Then. Well, no, I won't, but I'm just saying. Well, you're at least. Oh, Dad. Nina will still want to see her niece. Oh, I forgot about that dingbat. I have ExoStream. Do you have Roku? I don't know. I don't think so. I missed Saturday Black. I woke. All right. Mm-hmm. I'm dead. But, I mean, we could see what I could do on Saturday then. I could try to do a double or do a split stream. One for members, one for whatever. Or just do my regular one, but I owe the members an extra stream. I work on weekends from GHMA Bookling, so Lulu is free to Banshee on break. Exactly. That's the only reason. They didn't want to have Lulu having multiple enemies, since she's not supposed to be the villain, technically. Ava hit Nicholas, Austin, and Rick over the head and still wasn't like. She hit Austin too? I remember she hit Nicholas over the head. But I don't remember her knocking Austin unconscious. I remember her slapping Austin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ava is violent. That is Ava. But I feel like she just has some anger issues that she needs to address. When she's able to address them, she will mature for the better. And awesome. We've had 209 people stop in tonight so far. That's amazing. And the 27 likes. So Clarke Industries, we're on the rise, folks. We're on the rise. Ava got a temper tantrum. Yes, she does. But I'm still proud of myself that I called out Ava on her mess. Exactly, Britt, because no one cares. But Bill's like, but on to Beyond the Gates. Cody better not turn his back on Ava. He better not, because he might be next. Because Ava did tell Cody before she left, I will deal with you later. And good luck with High and Mighty. Hello, Alexandria. Everybody, welcome a new person in this chat. Ava is demented, but I love her. Me and you are in the same boat. I love her too. I had to call her out on her mess, unfortunately, but I love Ava Jerome. Everybody here knows I love Ava. It was like pulling teeth to get me to call her out. How many people do you think Ava will whack over the head until she finds her maturity? It's just going to take a little bit longer, okay? She's had 50 years so far But just give her one more chance. Just give her one more chance. That's all I'm asking. Ava's going to be Ava. When Avery gets older, she will learn. Yeah, when Avery do the same things that Ava does. I'm proud of you too, Kyreese Clarke. You're taking off the Ava rose-colored glasses. Look, it's not fair that y'all just don't understand her the way that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let me stop. Let me stop. Only for today, I'm sure. She's just. Thank you, thank you. She's misunderstood. See, that's what I was just about to say. See, not everybody understands her the way that me and Alexandria does. Not everybody understands Ava. Okay, Ava has a lot of trauma underneath the surface that makes her the way that she is. She just needs some therapy, probably a female therapist, because Ava doesn't have the best judgment when it comes to men, because she doesn't have the best experience when it comes to men. Ava will take over Port Charles. No one will touch her. Lies. Ava better not do that to me. Yes, subscribe. We are on the rise. We currently have, hold up, 2,461 subscribers. Hi, Hippie Gypsy. Hippie says Ava's always been gangster, but lately not in a good way. You didn't call out nothing. Were you blind? I mean, were you deaf tonight, Gemini? Did I not drag Ava earlier? I can make Ava a better person. Well, good luck with that, cause she need to be a better person. As the song says, cry. The song I prefer is "Hold Back the River." Let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river. So look, that James Bay song, "Hold Back the River." I love that song. Oh, whoa, oh. Look, that is my song. Hold back the river. Let me look in your eyes. I like Bill. I'm beginning to like him. Yeah, Danny was like, our baby, we got to get our baby back. Go scorch earth to get our baby back. I'm like, mm-hmm. But I do like that they're humanizing Bill. I bet you Bill is going to be the new Lucius. I've been saying that Danny and Bill will be banging before the end of the year. Yep. And I feel that Vernon and all them, they're going to accept Bill. Again. Something needs to be done about Christina. Exactly. Christina is the unhinged one. It was a good try, but you didn't drag Ava. Hi, Yvonne. Yvonne said Ava's a beast. She does not care if she killed who she kills. Remember, she thought she killed Nicholas. She struck him over the head, over the head too. Gangsta Ava. Yeah, Ava don't play. Your polling has made me want to integrate polling into my teaching. Please don't sing. I'm dead. Hello to you too, Darby. How's that old boomer Darby doing tonight? I haven't said Darby that way in a long time. I noticed that. Is Rick dead? Probably not. It's Port Charles, so he ain't dead. I hadn't said that in a long time that way. Darby. Christina has lost and she was going to stab Rick. Wonder what she's going to do to Cody. Probably try to kill him next. Bill do need to be respectful. He did take out that racist guy and help out the Duprees and stand up to Joey. Yeah, Bill, he about that life. Who were Chelsea's parents? Bill and Danny. Not that old boomer dog. Oh Lord. No, but that yeah, Darby and I go way back to from like 2020, 2021. Oh, boomer. I'm dead. Ah, I missed you. Do your cats like catnip? I don't know. I don't be giving them catnip like that. If you were dragging Ava, then she did push. She didn't push that flat foot slut, okay? She didn't push that little stupid whore. Christina fell because she's a clumsy kangaroo having ass bitch. That's why Christina fell. She was a clumsy bitch. She was a clumsy having bitch. That is why Christina fell. Ava didn't push that whore down the stairs. Yo, don't bring up the dark year again, 2020. No, it wasn't even 2020. It was 2021 actually, in 2022, I think. Bill has several kids with Anita though. See, right when I was gonna go tame. I almost went tame in defending Ava. Then I had to go back to hardcore just now by calling Christina all type of bitches just a second ago. See, I take one step forward and about 10 steps backwards. But seriously, Ava didn't push her. Now, Ava was wrong when she grabbed her. When she grabbed her, yes, she shouldn't have done that. She should have kept her hands to herself, which is a lesson Ava still has to learn. Like, why does Ava always make the same mistakes, though? She don't ever make new mistakes. She always makes the same ones over and over and over again, though. Then she wonders why it's rarely ever a different result. I'm just saying. I wish she would have electrocuted Rick or something. She tripped over the gym bag, but Ava should have left the bag under the window. Like Chris Jericho, I also have a list, and you are on the list. Oh, yeah, that's a wrestling reference. Exactly, but Ava told Jagger to take that bag with him. He wouldn't take the bag when she told him to take it. Mm-hmm. According to you, Ava hasn't matured yet. Exactly. She just needs some therapy. No, not Rick. I love him too. Yeah, me loving Rick would be a tad too much, especially since I'm Team Ava all the way. But, you know, I could start to try to love Rick. Well, nah, I don't love Rick. It's hard for me to let new people in my heart when Ava is pretty much public enemy number one in towns. I'm going to a Dodger game tomorrow. I will be on. Awesome. We have 565 comments tonight, over 234 people. So we're doing it. Agent Cates could have been perfect as Vaughn's father. Yeah, he could have been. Hello, Spiderquake. Why are you the second person that asked me that question? You're the second person that asked me that. I was asked that on Saturday. And oh, I told Cat Lady to tell him I said happy belated birthday. Any friend of Kyreese are hardly innocent. But no, I didn't reach out directly because why would I? I wouldn't want to taint his special day. I'm just saying. So that's why I said happy belated birthday the following day. But I didn't go live that day because I wanted him to be number one. So that is why I didn't go live on Friday, because I wanted him to be number one. So if that answers your question, then yeah, that was my way of saying happy birthday when I didn't go live on Friday, to show I care. Okay. You're such an ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. But Spiderquake, what did you think about Ava doing what she did? Again, you have my full permission to tell the truth of what you think about Ava. You don't have to worry about me flipping out. Ava is trash, okay? She's a trashy woman that does a lot of trashy things. So you could tell me the truth of what you think about what Ava did today, hitting Rick for no reason. You have my full permission, Spiderquake. I want you to tell me the truth. What do you really think of Ava after today? Because I know you're Team Christina, so go at it. I'm not gonna go off. Well, that was different. Ava and Christina about the no, that was a different Friday episode. That was a different Friday. The last Friday's episode was different. I'm talking about August 22nd. I'm on Ava's side. What? You're on Ava's side? Okay, let me find out. For no reason. Well, no, I have my reasons for being an ass. But, I'm a work in progress. I'm Kyrese's number one boomer. That's right. There's no boomer I like better than Darby. Okay? Everybody, a whole lot of boomers that I know. Oh, really? Okay, at Kyreese Clarke. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about the 22nd version of Friday. Rick had it coming. He sure did. I mean, like, how was he going to just keep playing a game of F around and find out, though? He knows it's Ava Jerome that he's dealing with. What did he think he was dealing with? He must have thought he was dealing with Jayla. Maybe Jayla would have let him get away with that, but Ava Jerome, hell no. And all I'm thinking is, hold up, wait a minute. That reminded me. Hold up. I got this next poll question, and I want to see what y'all got to say now with this one. This is related to General Hospital. Hold up. Ooh, awesome. We got 52 people up in here. That's what it said? It said it somewhere. Hold up. Who's Jayla? My Reese Morris's baby mama on my upcoming crime series. We could see potential for Ava and Thing. Albert. Yeah, that's a major mistake. Don't make that mistake again. I'm just kidding. I'm, I'm happy to see you, Spider Quake. So I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm gonna be extra nice. I bet you y'all about to be having the second one. I bet you the answer is about to be the second one. I bet you. Exactly. I hope Rick wakes up. Ava and Drew, that would be a super mess. No, 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 no. That's not. It's not about Ava and Drew being a couple. It's about, oh, have a good night, Ed the Bank. It's about, would you judge Nina or Alexis or anyone if they take out Drew the same way Ava took out Rick? Nope, we'll be so happy. So therefore, I don't get it. So why is Ava Jerome getting all the smoke? Christina will blackmail Ava. She ain't got nothing to blackmail Ava with, because all Ava got to do is turn the tables on Christina. What goes around comes around. So, Christina, you want to go high, I'm going to go low. You'll be right in jail with me. We both rubbing elbows. Whoever takes out Drew will be loved. Facts. So why is Ava getting so much smoke for what she did to Rick? But where would Scout live? With drunk Alexis or Molly. The writers are making Drew a nasty character. They succeeded at that a long time ago. But you know, me and Spider-Quake, we always hated Drew from the beginning. Right, Spider-Quake? You and I, we both hated Drew. Even when he went into Pentonville, we hated him then, so we hate him now. So ain't nothing changing. Ava's getting the smoke because she did it this time. Well, if Christina had no choice but to work with Ava, exactly, because Christina will be going right down right with Ava if she tries to blackmail her. They'll both be going down together because Rick is bad, but he isn't as vile as Drew. Excuses, Rick Wayne. Accountability is like kryptonite. Everybody always has their favorite excuses. Rick will be fine. Yeah, he'll get up. He's a survivor. He not gonna give up. He's a survivor. I'm dead. I never liked Drew either. Me neither. I hated him from the jump. Yeah, and you know who's live? I said the same thing of Drew. They need to get rid of Cameron Matthews, or at least give him a new character. The Drew character is far gone. Exactly, because as far as I'm concerned, Cameron Matheson can go back to Hallmark, sir. Go back to Hallmark. We are not a fan. Nicholas survived Ava's attack, so will Rick. The moment played Cameron played Drew is over for Billy Miller's legacy. Facts. Everyone else gets smoked tonight. It's Ava's smoke. Look, I gave Ava enough smoke. I dogged her out in the beginning of this stream, okay? I cussed Ava out. I called her outside of her name. I talked about her and all the men that she gets. So I did my job as far as I'm concerned. I ripped it. And then Spiderquake, what did you think about Chelsea on Beyond the Gates in that situation? First of all, I loved today's episode, but if Ava takes out Drew, she would be my favorite gangster. She should take out Drew. Nobody would suspect her. How can you give training orders to Danny and Rocco to stay away from Scout? Cameron Matheson's birthday's today. Oh, well. Cameron would have been the new Nicholas. Could have been. Absolutely not. Because of Drew, Stella got arrested. I am so mad that my boo Stella Henry is in trouble because of that. No good. Snitch bitch Drew. I ain't never liked Drew. Outside of when I was sticking it to Carly, and that was about rooting for Nina. What did you think of Days today? I don't think that Kristen should be taking the fall for little bratty Rachel. I think Rachel needs to take accountability for her actions. Love how Ava knocked Rick out. But I could definitely see Vernon as Leslie's father. Look at them. They look just alike. When you really look at Vernon and you look at Leslie, that looks like father and daughter right there. Look at them. I could see that twist. My day went good. Good for you. I wonder if Christina will rat Ava out. Yeah, she want to rat herself out. They'll both be in them prison suits. In them stank prison suits itching. I actually cried at the end. Madison spoke to Chelsea, not that other conversation she had and didn't touch my heart, probably because the one just hit most, probably because I'm a hopeless romantic. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet. What did you think of the scenes, the Gwen scenes with Leo and Javi? I didn't watch that scene, to be honest. Little Rachel belongs to jail. She does. Yep, Vernon's Leslie's dad. That's why Barbara didn't want to say anything. Baby fat Christina. She kicked the table. I love to see other people in love. Aw, that's so sweet. Morgan want to be Harvey's recast. Look, Morgan and Leo together would just be, Nah, he need to go back to General Hospital, or he need to find something to do on Beyond the Gates. Can you imagine if they had Brian Craig playing the role of Derek? Do you know all the spice that Brian Craig would bring to Beyond the Gates if he played a recast Derek or Derek's brother or something? He would fit right in. Who else is coming back to live to life on the soap as Brit's boss? Does anyone know? Nah, we don't know yet, but it's probably going to be Nathan or Faison. Poor Andre. Ashley rejected him. Ugh. Or Brian Craig could play Smitty's brother. Like we got a lot for him to do if he went on Beyond the Gates. If they could use some more key players. Or he could play Joey's son. He would definitely be a big get for Beyond the Gates. But yeah, Kelly Monaco, she could be used on Beyond the Gates too. Andre is better off without Ashley. Yeah, Trashley. That's her name, Trashley. Ew, no, we don't need Peter August. Peter August gives me a headache. Pass, no response. And Luna is a predator. Ugh. The only person that scared Britt was Faison. Audra could go to Beyond the Gates. Audra could go to my bedroom. That's where Audra can go. She can go to my bedroom. Could I get a two? She could back that thing up. Back that thing up. That's her new name going forward. Big Nose Trashley. 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 Luna was happy to tell her and Grandma Sheila about molesting Will. Luna's a rapist, of course. But it's Brad Bell. It's only Trashley. No, on Peter August, I agree on that. Yeah. 88 Turner, Audra Charles. Kyreese have it bad for Audra. I sure do. That woman, she can't do no wrong when she's looking like that. You said big nose trash. It's funny because I believe it was Tamra Price that came up with Trashley for Ashley Abbott on The Young and The Restless. But now there's Big Nose Trashley on Beyond the Gates. So that fits. I'm dead. That is too funny. Ashley ain't shit though. Like she's really gonna do him dirty like that, and really think that she can pull men like that. Like Ashley, I got newsflash for you, boo. You don't look like Audra Charles. You can't just get all the men that you want like that. You don't got it like that, boo boo. Okay, like I'm just saying, you ain't Audra. Audra can change men more than underwear, and we will still go out. Shit, Audra's the type of chick that a man will stand in line and pick up a tampon just in case she asks for it. I'm just saying, Audra's that type of chick. We ain't got no problem with that. Audra's the type of chick that can show up in some hair curlers and all that, and we'll still just be looking at her body and making sure she's coming up. She can come up with hair curls and some face mask and a robe on, and we still gonna find her hot. That's the Audra Charles effect. When Ashley do that, all we're gonna want is to put a paper bag over her head. So those are two differences. I'm telling you. Audra could have that do rag on her head. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. You know how them hood bitches be embarrassing the hell out of their men when they come out with them. I'm like, See, that is why she can't keep him in, because when she get too comfortable and she go out looking like that, we're like, Is Chad being recast? Yeah, he is by Bill by chance. At this point, Audra is getting the men and still ain't doing it right. Audra ain't using her goods correctly. I'm just saying that crap is TV show. You know that's Brad Bell sucking on that BS. That's Brad Bell. I think Allison may force Chelsea to marry her because spoiler says an unlikely pair gets married, giving Allison's one heel short of the Sheeta Soletos. I can see it. No, please, I ain't getting married. So was that husband? Bonnet, get your ass back inside of. I'm dead. You know it's true though. Cause I'm just saying, them hood bitches really be thinking they the shit coming out in their little bonnet and want to embarrass me like that. I'm like, you know what? She can keep all that. I'm like, a little mystery is good in a relationship. A lot of women don't understand that. And then, yeah, you treat your daughters like crap. And try to make them feel as ugly as you is without makeup. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. But my daughter don't have to worry about that. Because I will tell her mama to go straight to hell with gasoline panties on. I got no problem saying that. Based on today's episode, Allison might have never been married. Everything about her we found out today was a freaking lie. I'm sure that her and Craig was a lie, but it's possible. Yeah, because she said she was studying Chelsea. Awesome. We've had 286 people and over 737 comments. Don't ever try to come outside with me with a bonnet, do-rag, unwashed face, underwear for pants. Get back inside and get dressed. And let me find out that she dropped my babies off at school like that too. I would cuss her out for that too. I'd be like, first of all, you ain't about to embarrass me. By embarrassing my baby, you're embarrassing me. Shit. Because even when I don't have a haircut, at the very least, I'll try to brush before I go out in public. Or I'll at the very least get a little shave or something. But they're not about to be embarrassing me like this. Talk about dropping the kids off. I'm like, if you don't get your raggedy ass up out that damn bed. I'm a piece of work. Exactly, and the studying in Allison's case is the equivalent of stalking. Mm-hmm. She's a nut job. Awesome. We've had 291 people. We're closing in on 300 views. Hopefully, in the next 5 minutes, a dirty face, not ironed school clothes, and dirty school shoes. What the F? Hell no. Exactly. You're not about to be embarrassing my baby, especially not my golden ones. I'll be like, I will drop number three off every morning. Thank you. They'll be like, why are you dropping him off? Because you embarrass me. I'll say it. I said it. Now what? Yeah, bitch, I said it. Raggedy ass trashly. True. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. Let me. Why did I have to say that out loud? But my birthday is not until March 12th. I'm dead, Heifer. I will curse that hoe out for you. I know you will, and I will put you on speakerphone. I'm dead. You, me, and Ayana, we will be roasting the shit out of a. For why? I'm dead. I've seen some woman wear pajamas and slippers out the store. I'm like, why? I have to glam myself up to the nines before I step foot out of the house. Exactly. I mean, you ain't got to do, but at least put on some Vaseline and on them crusty ass lips. I'm like, why she got to be coming up in here? Her breath stinks. She ain't brushed her teeth this morning. She ain't even get them boogies out of her eyes. And then the bonnet be dirty too. That dirty There'd be some dirty ass bonnet on her head with her no eyeliner having ass. I'm like, no. She ain't got to be embarrassed. She ain't got to be talking about, oh, I want to dress comfortably. I'm like, bitch, comfortably put on a damn t-shirt. And comfortably put on some damn jeans or something. Or at least some good sweatpants. The hell's wrong with you? Shit. Wearing the same things you just got out of bed. Embarrassing. Have a little bit of dignity and some class. Jesus. I do brush my teeth and fix coffee. Yeah, but that nasty ass coffee breath up in that school talk about good morning. Ooh, ooh. At least pop a tic tac after that shit. But no, not you, hippie gypsy. Not you. I'm talking about these hood women that really be thinking they the shit too. And then yet them same women are treating their daughters like crap. They get mad when their daughters start to look better than them. I can't stand to see a dusty hoe outside, and those hoes are loud ass hoes. Like if you could see my closet, the number of headbands, nail polishes, shoes, and other girly things that I own, you would know right away that I'm a girl. I get dressed up to slay. Brooklyn quarter pounder, whatever. T-shirt and my panties on. Thank you. Brooklyn quarter pounder don't brush her teeth, whatever. Look, listen. I'm such an a-hole. Beyonce will be 44 on September 4th. Good for her. My kid is the assistant principal. I'm saying they are jealous. Look, like I said, hippie gypsy, you're cool now. This ain't about you. LOL. I'm talking about the ones with the bonnet. That'd be embarrassing. The hell. Lord. Talk about Edwin because it's X, Y, and Z. I'm talking about them ghetto ones. Awesome. We reached the. Who said that she was 44? But all right, Ava tried to kill Rick. But we all know Rick ain't dead because evil don't die that quickly. Oh, hi Tammy. But no joke, I'm dead. But have a good night, hippie. You raised your kid correctly. But yes, but have a great night, everybody. From Spiderquake, from Gemini. Well, actually, Gemini, I'm about to send you a message on Instagram. And have a great night, Tommy. Have a great night, Rosemary Brown. Have a great night, LaShun. Have a great night, Black Purple. Have a great night, Old Boomer Darby. Have a great night, Spider. And no, I didn't say happy birthday on the actual birthday. I said it the day afterwards. And have a great night, everybody else. And I will be back either tomorrow or Wednesday.